Ladies and gents, good afternoon. It's Sven from Sven and Rye, and we're going to be doing a walkthrough of Chapter 1 of Half-Life Alyx, and Chapter 1 is called Entanglement. The early stages of the game, Chapter 1 is really a tutorial. Helps you learn to move around if you're unfamiliar with VR and that kind of thing, which I certainly was. Only just recently got the headset, and we are playing on a Oculus Quest 2. We're also playing wirelessly. We're not with a link cable. We're playing using the virtual desktop software within the Oculus, which is preloaded or side-loaded, if you like, onto the Oculus 2, Quest 2, and it's linking wirelessly using a broadband router, which is doing a very fine job, I must say.
Alyx, how's it looking up there?
It's good, Dad. Metrocop movement is normal. Same for the Combine patrols. How's it going in the stockyard?
What I particularly like is the fact that you can pick cranes up and
And not only that, someone's hacked into the Combine construction network.
Don't get greedy, guys. We're not made of time here.
1 minute and I'm out, guaranteed.
Oh, also, I spotted the Combine moving supplies into the quarantine zone. That place has been deserted for years.
Sven and Rye.
Well, we'll look into it when we get back.
It's got no weapons yet, as you can see. Nothing to carry, nothing to use. He's just becoming familiar with the moving around.
Terrific.
There we go. Press and hold. There we go. Okay then.
Good?
Yep, they got the reactor. Easy peasy. I'm headed back to the safe house right now to meet Dad. Go. We'll be in touch.
Stay safe. Alyx, over here.
What is it?
This doesn't seem like a routine sweep. Are you sure everything went okay?
100%.
Something's got the CPs riled up.
Keep your head down and be smart.
Can't get through there. No handle on that one. Oh, okay then, we're not going in there either. So it must be this way. You don't have to press, grab the ladder, you can just press up and hold on your stick. Oh dear.
Whoa, wait, I just live here. Wait, don't shoot.
Give us names. We didn't steal anything. We don't care what you see and what's with you. No one! I didn't see anyone! Get out and take another transport.
Oh, don't do that to my dad.
Dad! Hey, wait, no! Hello? Damn it, where's my father?
Tell her to stop moving around back there.
Let's have a look through there.
What is that?
Oh, there is a grenade gonna go off. Oh, man. Wow. That is not good.
Alyx, you there? You've got to get moving.
Russell? I've been in an accident.
I know! I caused it, so technically not an accident. You've got to get moving.
Wait, where's Dad?
He's fine. Follow the drone.
Quite physical at times as well, crouching down at the moment.
Dad's okay, right?
Yeah, well, no. To be honest, he's a huge job.
But
They've still got him. He was in a separate transport.
you saved me?
Well, yes. I had no way of knowing who was in which van, so Yes, the result was that I saved you.
Oh, okay.
Do you know where
Well,
they're
we do
taking it?
this now.
Criminal holding, and then, when they realize
okay.
it's Eli Vance, to Nova Prospect. But I'm already working on a plan to get him back. You're close to my lab. Keep following the drone. We'll figure out what to
There
do.
we go.
Russell, what did you guys find back there?
Well, that's the crazy thing. I don't know. Just blurry pictures of a building.
The Citadel?
No, something else. And whatever it is, they're gonna kill anybody who saw it. And anybody who knows anybody who saw it. Which means us and your dad.
Russell, just hang on. I'm almost there.
So just press up on the stick and hold, and you transform. Wow. Oh my goodness. I think we need to get out of here.
Alex, everything cut out for a second. I lost the headset video feed. Can you see my drone? Is it okay?
Sure. Yeah, I'll be there in a minute.
Okay. Ah.
Alex, great. Okay, let's... Wait, my drone's okay, right?
Nope, it exploded. I'm fine, by the way.
Right, good. Well, that's the main.
Russell, they've got Dad.
I know. This is bad. They're gonna find out what he knows, and then... Yeah, they're gonna kill him.
Oh, God.
But, the good news is, we've got something they don't.
Which is?
My plan to get him back.
Great. Let's hear it.
Now, pretty soon they're gonna realize that your dad is not gonna talk. And when that happens, he's off to have his brain sucked out.
Russell.
Potentially. Maybe not. I mean, they could just drill into his...
Stop.
Oh, yeah, still your dad. Right, well, what they will do is take him by train from here. This is Eli to Nova Prospect.
And if he gets on that train, that's it, right?
Not necessarily. Grab something that represents us.
Okay. I can't pick that up.
Anything will do. Okay, that's you.
I thought you said us.
Well, one of us, me, will have to stay here for this plan to work.
All right, fair enough.
Just outside, there's a second train that also leads out of City 17 through the quarantine zone.
Okay.
Both trains intersect here at Fairview Junction. You take your train, get there before his train, and hack into the controls. That'll let me train comes to a halt.
Sounds
you
easy.
deal with the Combine situation, and we get your dad back.
Sounds good. Where's the train I'm taking?
Out the back, through the yard. It's decommissioned, but I think I can hack into its controls. Oh, and get yourself a pair of Russells on the way out.
Russells?
The gloves, Alex. You know, the gravity gloves. I have a
Oh,
few
yes.
sets through there. You can calibrate them out by the shed.
Got it.
We can do this, Alex. You got that, didn't you? I said we could do it. We're gonna do it.
This is great. I love this bit.
Yeah, we are.
I'm with you every step of the way.
Beautiful. Look at those bad boys. Off we go.
Alright, you know how this goes. There should be a bunch of junk down there. Aim at something with your hand open. Yep, you're tethered. Now close your hand.
Oh, okay. Quite difficult with some of these buttons.
Targeted. Close your hand. That's it. Try again.
You don't need to lock on, I found. You can
Now
just
flick your wrist to bring it
flick
in.
it, catch it with the inside button on the quest, and
Just like that.
job's a good
One
one.
more time. You're
Get the hat on.
attached. Make a grip. You've got it. Just a little flick of the wrist. You're on it. Perfect. We're done. Oh, wait. I almost forgot.
Alex, up here! You're gonna need a gun! Don't worry, it's unloaded. It's unloaded now! Oh, almost forgot. Guns need ammo. Here you go.
Oh yes, what a catch!
Right, heading back to the courtroom.
Beautiful. We'll get to upgrade that later. Now, let's remember which way we go through here now. Through the gate. Okay. There we go.
Oh, you took care of that lock then. Good. Great.
Into the
Did have the
backpack.
key for it, but should have
So
given
just
you
lift
that.
over your shoulder and pop it, drop it behind your shoulder, and it puts it in your backpack.
All right, here we go. Next stop, Fairview Junction.
Thanks, Russell.
And good luck, Alex. Goodbye. Obviously, just to let you know, I am still here, though.
I know.
It's quite nice with the map, shows you progress. Quite like that. The quarantine zone. There we go.
Hello, Alex? We might have a problem. Probably nothing to worry about, but... Did the train stop? It stopped, didn't it?
Yeah, what happened?
It's jammed. When the Combine shut down the quarantine zone, they must have tightened security.
Which means...
Yeah, you're nowhere near Fairview Junction. You're just outside the QZ. And this is as far as we get by train.
that I'm headed on foot.
Good. I'll see if I can get you in some other way.
Right, let's have a little look around, make sure we pick up any ammunition we can.
I got a dead zombie here. I thought the Combine sealed up the QZ.
This one must have squirted out. I've heard they've had trouble with barnacle spores outside the containment area, but not about fellas like this.
Probably not a one-off then.
I doubt it.
First resin.
Would you look at that? Resin. And if there's resin around here, there should be a Combine fabricator. Keep an eye out. We might be able to upgrade your firepower a bit.
Collect as many of those as you possibly can going through the game, guys, because you'll need them. And they can be up on top of ledges, on shelves, in cupboards, you name it. Anywhere, it's worth having a little look. In filing cabinets, inside bins. And you kind of got to look for them really, because places like that. Okay, this is where we get to use our
I can
multi-tool.
reroute this with my multi-tool.
Your what?
It's a tool with multiple functions, so, you know, multi-tool.
Alex, that thing's incredible. You need an incredible brand name. Something that really sells it.
Who am I gonna sell it to?
The Combine's not going to be here forever. You should be thinking about the future, Alex.
Well, how about I call it the Alyx?
Well, this poor soul gets squashed in order to heal us.
Provisionally, sure. The Alex.
Oh, nasty.
Yeah.
I am playing all of this on normal difficulty, by the way. I will at some point go back and try on a harder level. These big wooden crates, don't believe I've anything in them, and the cardboard don't. It's very small wooden crates you're looking for to smash on the ground. Those always give you a resin or some ammunition.
Oh, careful of that barnacle,
Aiming
Alex.
system's really quite good as well, quite accurate. Now these, they will take you. They'll also take your resin and any ammunition. If I were to pull that one across, he'll grab it. I tend to kill these, although on this walkthrough I'm not sure whether I want to save. I might save some of my ammunition and just walk around them. But they also yield ammunition and resin from time to time. But you can certainly get back anything that they've picked up if you shoot them.
Yeah, well, no. Tricky place to get a job at, actually. I interviewed at Black Mesa. They said try again in a year. I don't need to tell you what happened after that. Lucky break for me, really. Not a lot of survivors. Honestly, it's a miracle you and your dad got out of it.
There's quite a few up there, isn't there? We might have to shoot one just to. They normally take about three bullets. Some take 4. There we are. That one's dropped a mag. Ah, another resin. Beautiful. Yeah. If they do grab you, you can just shoot them as they're dragging you up, but don't let them hold you too long because you will die. Oh, is that a... Some of these, later in the game, when they're soldiers and they've got ammunition on them, you have to physically bend down and take it from them. Sometimes you can't flick and pick. Now I think we may get some bad guys come in a moment, possibly. I'm doing okay with resin at the minute though. Doing quite nicely. I see there's one on the floor there. We'll have a little look in the toilet.
Do you need a minute? Because, I mean, I could pause the feed.
Just looking, Russ.
Oh, look at this. We're cooking on gas with the resin at the moment. It is just bend down, have a little look round the corners, because the more you get, the better the game is later. Because they do cost a fortune to upgrade your weapons. No. And literally, the only things you can pick up are ammunition for the different types of weapons. You have the pistol to start with, you get a shotgun, well, short shotgun, and then you get a sort of an automatic weapon, rifle a bit later. Those are the 3, and you pick up ammunition for those, and you pick up resin, and you pick up health stims. Anything else is useless. Cans, bottles, plastic water bottles, anything like that is useless. You can't store them in the backpack. You can only store resin and ammunition. Stims, you see these little red circles. You can store 1 item in either wrist by just holding it over that area and dropping it, and then grabbing it to pull it back out again. That can be a stim, that can be a grenade later in the game, but you cannot put them in your backpack.
I take it the quarantine zone is behind this hatch?
And there is
Yeah, that's where they keep it.
there's not an abundance
Look around
of
for a control panel to open it up.
ammunition and things of that nature, so you really have got to look for it, because it will be a struggle later in the game otherwise. So here we're going to be going up through this window.
Oh.
Oh dear. So I think what we're going to do here, get rid of that, is pick this up, bring it over, and then we can stand on that, and then we can go in through the window. Ah, look, he's got some... we might have to get this box a little bit closer. Now, Will it allow us to stand on it? It will. And then we should... We're in. I think you can also grab. You can reach out and grab the window ledge as well. That will have the same effect. That'll let you get in. You don't have to do that much in this game. Maybe once or twice, if very few. Again, all these cabinets, it's worth opening them, but they don't ever seem to be much in them. That's pointless. Just check. Did we go up this far end? No. Then we did we? It is worth moving the odd box or two off shelving and things like that, because they do get obscure resin that might be stuck behind it. So we're okay for health at the moment, so we'll leave that. We might need that later. These are little puzzles, and inside there will be ammunition or grenades, depending on what you need next. I think it's sort of fairly intelligent. Put that into there. These start easy, get more difficult. The thing with these, you need to put down so you've got two hands, grip it, move it around. When you start moving the blue one towards the other blue one, if the red line gets a bit close, you can stop and just leave it. So you can just leave it, and if the red happens to run over, which they move around later in the game, it doesn't matter. And you get 2 or 3 of these puzzles you have to solve later on to get the same thing.
Now that I'm walking
So this is a power
into the quarantine zone, it just
unit. Now what you can do with these is put these into your wrist.
Well, actually, the word quarantine comes from the Italian 40 giorni, which means 40 days, the period that all ships were required to be isolated before crew could go ashore during the Black Death.
So, grip it, pull it out, pop it in.
That's the control panel. They've probably scrambled the circuit. Considering no one would be dumb enough to open the hatch.
Now, all you have to do here is there's almost like little brains in the side there. All you need to do is pull these out. Okay. Pull them out like that, so they're fully extended, and then turn this so that the beam goes through the middle. There you go, and it activates the brain. So do that. I'm trying to get my hand away. Doesn't seem to want me to move my hand. There we are. And then one more. Oh, I didn't notice that last time. The rat. That is gross. And the teeth. Oh my god. I thought it was a brain. I'm not so sure what it is now. Some kind of something feasting on the rat. But in any case, we'll just line that up. And off we go. And I think it's going to open something down there, possibly. Wow. I'm going to say, flipping heck.
I'm gonna head in. How far is Fairview Junction?
I don't know if we've probably got to... Yeah, we've got to work our way back round.
Have they started moving Dad yet?
I don't think so, which is good news because we've still got time.
Oh, that's great.
Okay.
Or better.
Russell, are you seeing this?
Whoa.
Alright.
These crates, these yellow crates, are quite nice. They're normally shut. You can just open them up. See, that's a waste of time. You can open them up and get whatever's in there. So a little look before we go any further. Yeah, doors. Some doors you won't be able to open, which means they're blocked, and you have to access them from from the other side. And some don't have handles on. If they've haven't got a handle on, it means you can't open them. Doesn't matter what you do. Okay. So this is the same chapter. It's just a map load, really. Continue on. So there we are. That's a stim.
Russell,
Now we don't need that at the moment.
God knows what.
Now what you would do is hold it to your hand and press, I think, the X button or the A button. But what you can do is just drop it in and save it for later.
Probably medicine then.
Get our gun. So with the gun, all you need to do is hold and go upwards. So click on the stick and then drop down. Click on the stick, drop down for the tool. Click on the stick, push up. And you must remember you need to grip and rack, otherwise you do get caught out, especially when you're under pressure a little bit later in the game. These are shootable and do explode, but we can just put them to the side for now.
Do you hear that?
There we are. There's one without a handle. You can't do anything with it. But I will get my gun ready now. Now these bad guys, you have to shoot in the head.
That's the way we gotta go.
But they've obviously, they were a person and they've got that thing living on their head. So even though you kill the person, sometimes that thing continues to live, so you have to then kill that. And we've got one of these things. So we're going to shoot him. Eject, grip, under, rack. So normally 2 or 3 in the head. Maybe one more. Oh no, it's taking quite a lot.
Alright, that seems to work. Let's keep doing that.
Now sometimes that thing stays alive, it's not, so we're good.
Oh, just so you know, the rifles have a built-in display. It shows you resin, ammo, you know, might come in handy.
Got it. Thanks.
I'm just trying to work out how do we... Is there a way of... It says it shows that, but how do we... Can we cycle around it? No. This is it. I'm trying to work out if we can cycle what we're looking at, because I'm looking at bullets at the moment, but I'd like to see how much resin I've got. But how do I do that? I'm not sure. Okay, before we go too far, because I'm going to miss something, let's have a look around for resin. Nothing up there. Let's check the train. Yes, and indeed we do. Just the one there. Over we go. Through we go. These, you can move them. You don't find an awful lot underneath them. Just having a look around the back of these. I say normally I do shoot these, but I found I was using so much ammunition. You don't need to, just need to avoid them. No. So you can't do anything with these, can't open them. Ah, right, that's what I was referring to. A small wooden crate. Smash it on the floor. It will always have something in it. Always. So you can reach forward and grab. There you go. But you don't need to go that far forward. You can just point towards it. So yeah, what you can do with these things is if you throw one. So if I grab that, it picks it up, and then when it gets up to the top, it should explode. There you go. Look at that. That's quite a good way of doing it, because if it does yield anything, you get the benefits without having to waste your bullets. We're going to be one short. There we are. There's some ammunition. Lovely. This is my. I'd say this is only my second playthrough of this chapter, because I've just completed the game and quite keen to come back and play some more. But this time I am being a little bit more racket. There we go. A little bit more careful with how much ammunition I'm using and things like that.
Yeah, be careful.
I'm not sure about these green ones. I don't think we can open these. No, it's the yellow ones. I've got some bad guys here. You can see outside. So can move forward, we can pull that out. We can open this up. Now, in the head. Right. There we go, it's down. So those creatures on their heads, they later on in the game they do stay alive and come after you, so you need to be ready for that. And these guys, it is worth, as grim as it is, picking them up and moving them over, because they sometimes have got ammunition on their waist, which you don't see. Beware the ones that are just lying there, sometimes they wake up. Again, I was wasting ammunition by shooting these. You can just grab them, pull them off, push them, grab them, push them, punch them. And then you just removed a couple you can go through. There we are. So we may as well go through.
I think that's a combine fabricator. Put something in it. I want to see how this thing works.
Got it. Will it work on the Russells?
No, but it should fix up that pistol nicely. Good thing, too. I gave you one of my lesser guns.
Thanks, Russell.
Well, you know, in case it doesn't make it back.
So what we're going to do, before we go into
If I die, I owe you a gun.
the harvester, or the combine harvester,
Anyway,
whatever they call it, we're going to search around for some more resin, because I'm pretty sure that we won't have collected enough resin yet to upgrade. When I played through the first time, I was one or two short. That's worth having. That is a health kit. So we'll reach and grab that, and I'm going to stick that in my other arm. There you go. See? Again, one of these, always something in it. So we're going to go and take out. So you can see we've got 4 in the chain, well, 4 in the gun, and 130 in the backpack. But you can't load over the top of a half-empty magazine. You would have to either offload everything in the magazine, or just eject it and put a fresh one in. So we might as well give that use that. And it is really quite accurate, it's nice. You do feel like you actually are shooting a gun. Very stable. Love it. You can see how easy I'm finding it to hit him in the head. It's because the gun is so good, so accurate. Now we're going to look around here for some. Look for some resin, because there will be some knocking around, without any question. I can see one over there already on the floor. Extremely satisfying about collecting the resin. I don't know why, it just is. I'm actually enjoying this now, probably more on the second playthrough than I did when I first played it. Probably because VR was so fresh and new to me. I'm really starting to sort of embrace it now. And let's blow that rack. Okay. That was a struggle, trying to rack that then. Okay, so we're gonna go onto the. So what we can do is drop that. We'll pick that up. We'll take that with us. You can still move holding it. Let's throw that down there. Boom. Oh, didn't kill him. It's obviously too far away from him. Now, we've lost a little bit of health there. I got a bit close to him. So we'll hold it over and just press. And you'll see the health. It normally sort of gives you one health bar. What we can do, hopefully here, no, so we're going to have to move that bar. And we're in. Get the gun ready.
Nice shooting, Alyx.
Thanks. You know, for all your talk about what a lesser gun this is, this thing isn't half bad.
It's not bad. Now, I'm going to have a little look around here first before we go. There you go. Before we end up going back and seeing if we can upgrade our weapon. For the amount of ammunition and resin that they do drop, which is very little, in my opinion, they're better to just avoid and save your ammunition. And again with these, just pull them down, and then you can step through. You find, yeah, you'll reserve so much more ammunition, which carries through the whole game. It doesn't reset. Head crab.
Where to go?
Can't go through that door. Got to go through here. There it is.
Yep, there it is. Found it.
See?
Probably only one of those.
Quite nice to get a vantage point sometimes. You can look down into the crates easier and see what's in there. Here we go.
Heard anything about Dad, Russell?
No. Radio silence since he got on the train.
Damn it.
Well, the good news is he's probably fine.
How do you know that?
Because they're taking him to Nova Prospect to torture him. That's the torture place. So they're hardly going to torture him before they get there. So he's fine. Logically speaking.
So we don't really. We can keep the health capsule because we've got 3 bars of health. It's pointless using it. It'll just be a waste. Again, keep an eye out for crates. Can't open that door. Bottles are nice. Distractions later in the game. Well, that'd be a nice. Oh yeah. Ooh. That made me jump. That did make me jump. So you can just move forward and tap the glass out, which is ace. And then we can go through. A floppy disk. Some of you out there won't know what that is.
We used to store information on them with magnets, if you can believe it.
Huh.
Specifically, 2 micrometers magnetic iron oxide, 3 micrometers barium ferrite, 1.
Look it up, kids.
Russell? How do you know all this?
I'm reading it here on my computer. I downloaded the internet before the war.
You downloaded the entire internet.
So if you put one over the top of the other, it throws one out.
Yeah,
But that
yeah,
is
it is.
probably better than that. Filing cabinets, worth a look. No. More. No. Pins. Oh, computers. Wow. Okay. Anything else in here? There's some filing cabinets there. No. Let's see. There isn't a massive amount of stuff in these. I think we're going down there. We've got bullets, yeah. The all-seeing eye.
Russell, are you seeing this?
Possibly. Are you seeing floating garbage?
It looks like it's just cardboard.
Right. Well, seems harmless.
Yeah. Weird, though.
We can go through there. So this is a puzzle.
What is that?
It took me a little while to... we'll float around first quickly, look for resin. So what we're trying to do is activate the machinery here, which will pull the yellow gate up to allow us to go through to the next area. But it took me a little while because you can see there's a lot of activity on the walls, and you've got to press some of these buttons here in a particular order to get the generator to work. And I found that, well, for a start, this opens, and you can allow that out.
More floating cardboard.
And if you go to a particular vantage point, I think maybe up here, and then look back at it, you see the eyes focusing on the two dots, so 3 across at the top. See the square at the back? 3 across at the top, 2 across at the bottom. 3 across at the top, 2 at the bottom. So here we are. 3 across at the top, 2 across at the bottom. As simple as that. There's about an hour saved from when I played it last, and I was scratching my head and wondering what the hell to do. I probably should have searched that area a little bit more thoroughly, but hey ho. Matters not.
Alyx, you alright? What's wrong?
I'm fine, Russell. What's up?
I'm losing your signal. Alyx? Alyx? Can you still hear me? Keep heading in the same direction and try to get above ground.
Okay.
Russell? Russell?
Can't go through there. This is nice.
Whoa. This is weird.
Oh. Nothing to lose.
Oh.
Hello.
Alyx Vance, have you received my message?
I did?
Okay. Wow.
Okay. Thanks.
You are welcome.
So, what's a Vortigaunt doing here?
Oh.
Cooking.
Right, but I mean in general.
I have a brain injury.
Oh, I'm sorry to...
My brain is injured.
That's terrible, and I hope... Look, I'm actually pretty busy looking for my father.
Yeah, I've got a bit on at the moment. Do you mind if I
Vance.
get out of here?
Yes.
The Combine have him, and I really do need to get moving.
The Combine. Yes. Do not go yet. I must show you something.
Stay for dinner.
Look, I appreciate...
This way.
I can't stick around.
This
It
way.
is important.
I know, I'm sure it is.
The Alyx Vance must go this way, anyway.
Kind of true. I've hit a bit of a dead end, and I am locked in. Ooh. Okay. Let's go and see what he's got to say for himself. Well.
The Combine have other of my kin. Like Eli back. The Alyx
Okay, so his mate is howled
free them.
like her dad, so
I really would, but the Alyx Vance is honestly very busy saving her dad.
You will not save him. He is dead.
What?
Or he will be.
Is or will be?
It is a matter of perspective. But Alyx Vance alone cannot prevent his fate.
Look, thank you for everything, but I really have to go. And I'm sorry, but I really don't have time for riddles.
No riddles. The Combine drilled here. I am severed from the vortessence. I am alone in my head.
aren't we all? It's called lockdown, mate.
I'm sorry. Look, if I can, if I run across your friends, I will see what I can do.
You have saved my kin.
I haven't.
Then you will.
There we go. Oh, nice one. Oh. Well, it took a while, but yeah, thank you. See you in a minute then. I'm gonna go before he changes his mind, I think. Says. Ah, back on myself. Right, okay. There he is.
I will help the Alyx Vance. Look to the northern star
Why?
for guidance.
Okay, thanks. Are you done helping?
I am not. Here. Sustenance.
Not for me.
I'll eat it later. Thanks for the help.
You will be welcome.
I'm gonna go now. Before he changes his mind.